Hello Divine Masculine, and welcome to your power message for Thursday. I'm really excited to do this reading for you today because the angels are showing me this. So it's like you're rubbing your hands together right now to get things done. And when you do this, it's like when you're starting a fire. You know, you may have a little piece of wood or a little, piece of a twig, and you rub it like this and it creates fire, or, you create fire with it. So it feels like this is an energy of action around you today, and you may be asking for action steps to take to move forward. So I'm going to bring in two powerful decks. We know that Archangel Michael is around you right now, and we know that you want to take charge of your life. So I'm going to bring in the Divine Masculine Takes Charge Affirmations deck by Sandra. And I used this yesterday in the DM to DF reading, or in one of the masculine readings, and it was powerful because it's showing you that you're moving forward. So we're going to bring this in again, and the Archangel Michael Oracle to give you guidance on how to handle whatever you're being guided to do. So I really feel these decks are going to work in harmony. So thank you, angels. What do we need to know, please? What do the masculines need to know today? Wow. Very powerful. Now, what I'm feeling, because one went one way and one went the other, this is also about sometimes you go in different directions from your twin, so you come back together. But it feels like right now in your life, you know that if you're in a relationship with somebody, or you go into a job, you're not going in the same direction. You're going in opposite directions, and you want to walk forward fearlessly. You want to move towards what serves you. You want more in your life. You're being guided towards adventures and excitement and joy. So what do you need to know? Wow. So first thing we've got then to take charge of your life. Yeah, look at this. I mean, this is so powerful. This is where you are. This is maybe what you're affirming and communicating with the universe about and talking to Archangel Michael about. I am walking away from all that no longer serves me. And that's really what I'm feeling, especially because of how the cards flew out of the deck. One went one way, one went another. So you know that it's time to walk away. This is really the energy of the Eight of Cups in the Tarot. So don't worry about abandoning anybody, or don't feel guilty. If you're walking away from a situation, it's more than likely they are ready for this change too. I'm talking about your karmic partner, or even your boss knows that something isn't right. Before I left my job, I was in a job for a long time, and the people I worked with were like my family, but I knew it was time, and I just dragged it on for too long, far longer than it needed to have been dragged on for fear. And my boss even said to me, he knew, because we're all one, we're all energy, we're all psychically aware, even if we're not aware in that way. My boss wouldn't class himself as a psychically aware being, but he is very switched on. So he knew that something was changing, and he'd already kind of put backup plans in place. So I really do feel that it won't be as big of a shock for your karmic partner or your boss or your mum or whoever else you're telling that you're making changes than you actually think, because they are feeling this from your energy. And when you pull back from certain people or certain things, they sense it and understand on a deeper level than you know. So don't be afraid to walk away because you feel guilty, or you don't want to let anyone down, or you're afraid of change, because you're ready for this now. I am walking away. So this is a very positive, clear vibration that you're operating in, because you're not saying I need to, or I'll think about it, or I might do. You're saying I am walking away from all that no longer serves me, all of these things. And Archangel Michael has given you the power to do it. I am in love with my divine feminine. And the reason why you're walking away from all the things that don't serve you anymore is because you are in love with your divine feminine. Isn't that a powerful message? And this card came up yesterday. I can't remember which reading I did it in, but this came up yesterday. So again, it's showing you are still feeling this way. And wow, they're giving me tooth pain right now. So when they give me physical symptoms, that was like a real shooting tooth pain. So if you've been dealing with tooth pain, Divine Masculine, you don't know why, or you're across watching Divine Feminine and you don't know why, it's connected with making these decisions and choosing to walk away. And the more tooth pain we have, or the more issues we have in the mouth, it's because we can be back and forth in our energy. So instead of just making a decision and following through on that decision, which will clear up the tooth pain, we can go back and forth in our mind, in our life, you know, being wishy-washy with the decision, and that can cause serious tooth pain. But I just had a real shooting pain, so, you know, that's why. So again, I'm going to bring in the Twin Flame Ascension Oracle. They're giving me burpee energy again, fear. Now, I spoke about that yesterday. You may even throw up, wow. You may even throw up at the thought of leaving all of these things behind. Not because you want to stay there, I'm just looking for the tooth. Not because you want to stay there, but because it puts fear in you. Because it's change, okay? Wow, yeah, they're giving me that like you want to throw up or cough something up. Powerful, that is what they're showing me there. So first of all, let's do the teeth and gums. So decisions to be made. So if you're having tooth pain, decisions need to be made. The worse the problem, the more back and forth energy is taking place. Once a decision is made and finalised, the symptoms will settle down and heal. And it doesn't matter if that's because you've been to the dentist and had your root done, or, you know, your root canal, or your filling done, or a tooth out. It's because you've dealt with what you're facing. Because the problem will flare back up. You know, sometimes I've been dealing with tooth issues and I've been to the dentist and there's been nothing wrong. It's been an underlying thing I've been dealing with. But, you know, when I was dealing personally with catalysts, you know, before George, I was going through something so seriously with a 6-year married guy who was a real catalyst to my union. You know, I lost this tooth here, so I've got a false tooth here, I've got a plate here, because it was all wishy-washy back and forth behaviour. So if you've lost teeth, you know, while you've been in and out of this energy, if you've been back and forth with a karmic partner, this is the reason why. And the thought of walking away and starting again, even though you love your divine feminine, it can be very scary. And that can cause a gut reaction, which is vomiting. And they just give me that, like, you know, when you have like a feeling of acid in the throat. So there's immediate gut reaction to fear. Rejecting what is being experienced because of fear. Breathe and respond with love, not fear. Breath work will help the nausea to pass. So whether it's acid coming up, or you actually throw up, or you feel nauseous or dizzy, breathe. It calms you down, it releases fear. And if you're afraid of going to the dentist, a few of you may be, then breathe through it, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. But ultimately what this message is that you love your divine feminine, you know you do. There's no more denying it. You don't want to mess her around anymore, or mess him around. You don't want to mess yourself around. You have to walk away. And you're saying, I am following my guidance. I am listening to my truth. I am walking away from all that no longer serves me, because I am in love with my divine feminine. Divine feminine, your masculine loves you if you're cross-watching. And the message from Archangel Michael, wow, look at this. We've got energy healing work. So the energy around this situation has been healed through the work that you do. So this is a sign, yes, that you are an energy healer, and that may also be part of your mission and purpose. But ultimately what I'm feeling is the energy will be healed when you do the work. That means when you do what you're being guided to do, which is walk away from all that serves you, your energy will improve. You're going to have more energy. You're going to feel better. You're going to feel healthier and more in control of your life. So this is the prayer you can use. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessings and for all of those around me. So I definitely do feel you may be concerned about the people around you, your children, karmic partner, boss, colleague, friends, family, people connected with you. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and leaders and teachers of energy healing modalities. So in other words, you'll receive everything you need. So I feel this could also be about a professional, especially if you need to get a divorce or deal with a legal issue. They just said an eagle issue. Very powerful, thank you, angels. Eagle issue, which is about rising up and moving forward and coming towards your feminine to land. So anything you're dealing with, eagle issues, in other words, legal issues or issues around your situation, to become the eagle and come home to your feminine, the angels will allow you to. But this is also reminding you that you are energy, and your energy can be affected by the work that you're doing, the situation you are in, and that can also affect the physical self. So I feel this another message for you, that your health is going to improve dramatically when you open up about your truth to your feminine. Say how you feel. I am in love with you, divine feminine. I am in love with you. I do want to be with you. And you walk away from all the things no longer serving you. And that will get rid of the root of the problem, and it will stop you having tooth pain and feeling immense fear. So this is a beautiful message. So think about your divine feminine's name. And feminines, if you're cross-watching, think about your own name and insert it in there. I am in love with you. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.